For over 3 decades, a ghost stalked the streets of Chicago. Women disappeared. Bodies were found, post-strangled with chilling precision. The same rope, the same knot. No fingerprints, no witnesses. 6 victims, 6 unsolved murders. Then, decades later, a whisper from the past spoke through DNA. Welcome to the Killer's Diary, the place where the darkest mysteries find their voice. Tonight, we unmask a monster who vanished into history, only to be dragged back into the light by modern science. This is the story of a cold-blooded predator, and how one tiny strand of DNA unraveled his carefully tied lies. 1982, Chicago's South Side. A prostitute is found in a grimy alley, naked, posed, and strangled with a thick, tan rope. What disturbed detectives wasn't just the brutality, it was the precision. Her hands were folded over her chest, her ankles crossed. The knot? A military-grade constrictor knot. Then it happened again, and again. Over 4 years, 6 women, 4 white, 2 black sex workers, aged 20 to 35, found in eerily similar conditions. Each body told the same story. Raped, bound, strangled, staged. The killer left nothing behind except the rope. The media dubbed him the Rope Killer. The streets whispered his name like a curse. But there was a problem. The women were sex workers forgotten by society, dismissed by the media. The police shrugged off the connections, blaming drugs, pimps, random johns. But junior officers knew better. There was a pattern, a signature. One criminal profiler saw it too. The rope, the knot, the staging, it was methodical. He believed the killer had military training. But without solid evidence, the theory died. Just like the victims. The case went cold. Files were shelved. Memories faded. Then came 2023. A nationwide push to clear the DNA backlog revived dozens of forgotten cases. Among them, the Rope Killer. 2 samples from victims' skin cells left under fingernails were retested using advanced genetic genealogy. Days later, a partial DNA match pinged, a second cousin in Missouri. Investigators went full ghost mode. Family trees, quiet interviews, covert surveillance. One name kept circling back like blood on the floor. Edward Ray Collins, 68, retired janitor. Quiet, polite, no record. But he had history. Served in the Army Reserves in the 80s. Lived in Chicago during the murders. He blended into the world like wallpaper. Forgettable, ordinary, invisible. But when investigators watched him, they noticed he still coiled ropes neatly in his garage. Still read old crime columns. Still had a locked wooden crate in the corner. The past was hiding in plain sight. Inside Collins' garage, they found bundles of tan rope coiled like trophies, clippings about the 6 victims, and a single gold earring later matched to victim number 4. His DNA matched all 6 crime scenes. He didn't resist. He didn't flinch. It was as if he'd been waiting. During interrogation, Collins spoke without emotion. "They trusted me," he said. "They wanted comfort. I gave them control, and I took it away." He confessed to all 6 murders, named the victims, described the nights in chilling detail. The cold, the silence, the way the rope felt in his hands. He showed no remorse. In June 2024, he was sentenced to life without parole. The Rope Killer thought he'd vanished. That time would wash away his sins. But one strand of DNA and a team of relentless detectives proved otherwise. His silence was broken, his secrets exposed, and the victims forgotten by many were finally heard. If you crave the truth behind the darkness, subscribe to The Killer's Diary. Like, comment, and remember, evil always leaves a trace.